Hello, everybody on YouTube. It's your boy, the Memphis XLR8, coming at you with Lucky Draws, the show where we take a look at whatever deck we feel like, have ourselves good old fun times. Looking again at Melffy, or Melffy as they are now referred, the cutest bunch of furballs you ever done seen. And we're going to be swarming out these little critters during our end phases, screwing with our opponents. We got a lot of beastly techs. We got some Tri-Brigade, our actual boss monster, our rescue kitty cat, and all the bells and whistles to just have a nice fun time playing Melffy. So let's go ahead and get started into good old yugioh Pro. We're going to be having ourselves good fun times. So enough talking, let's get right into it. Alright, here our first opponent. We kind of want to go first with Melffy. They're very much a go first sort of bunch. Not to say I can't go second, but first is definitely better. Karakin, you say. Is this a fluffle deck, perhaps? That would actually benefit us, because then he would want us to go first. Alrighty, so there is a good chance of this being Fluffles. We don't have the greatest of hands, but it's a hand we can live with. So let's go ahead and use Ceres. You can discard one of your beastly lads in order to summon him. Let's see here. We'll get rid of the Catty for now. We just need to summon out Ceres. Ooh, Ghost Sister. Ooh, he's going to be gaining some life points. That's unfortunate. Alright. Well, that's a thing. It's a thing, and we'll live with that thing. Let's summon forth our Bellerophon. He is our most important tuner boy, but we're not going to synchro. I could synchro summon, but I'm not going to. I'm going to summon out Melffy of the Forest. This is our rank 2 monster. You can detach material from this card to search out a Melffy card, and in this situation, we want the pupper. Get the puppy dog, and we'll end our turn. During end phase, you can summon Melffys from hand with different names. So, wacha. And he does not get any life points off of that, so very, very good. So yeah, basically what the Melffy do is if they're attacked or targeted, your opponent summons something, or if they get attacked, you can bounce them to your hand, and then they get different effects. Puppy here can summon a beast from the deck. Let's see here, ooh. Sadly, we cannot use Alpha, which is unfortunate, because Alpha is pretty powerful. Let's go ahead and summon out something else with our Melffy. Let's see what we want this time around. Let's see, I got 3 beasts there. I am going to get my Melffy tag. This is our monster reborn of this archetype. That's what that is. So what I'm going to do is put this in attack mode. It might seem like a stupid move, but just hold on. Bear with me, I have a plan. I have a very good plan, I have to say. So we'll go put those 3 in the deck, we'll draw another card with hide and seek. Alright, summon a beast from the hand except for Fenny. Sadly, can't use that off of that, but whatever. Let's go ahead and summon out Fenny. And then we're gonna make another Exceed, and we are going to merc. Yeah, we're gonna make Excited Melffy. This is the newest piece of Melffy support. You can detach material so that Melffys can attack directly this turn. Hachamba. And I could have changed Melffy tag to get an extra 300 attack damage, but not important. Let's go ahead, attack directly. Yeah, that's right, I can attack you directly. This Melffy is the highest attacking Melffy. It's actually kind of crazy, because most Melffys don't have high attack. This thing has stupid high attack. I don't know why, but it does. And now that we've attacked, I'm going to use Zeus here in order to make... wait, let me just double check something real quick, like... 2 materials. Okay, so while I don't want to use that dude as much, I'm going to be using that dude as much. So I should summon Zeus. Basically, I can summon him using any Exceed after that Exceed has done an attack. I can attach 2 materials in order to wipe the board. Pengu. Okay. Pengu indeed. So this is some version of Penguin. Well, if you're gonna do that, I'm just gonna go ahead and wipe out your Penguin. I don't have a reason not to do that. And hey, I can just use Zeus later. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Bubble butt, you say. Miraculous bubble butt, you say. Okay. That's slightly annoying because he's gonna go for absolute 0, but I can handle 0. I'll fucking bounce 0. Granted, that'll nuke Alpha, but, you know, tit for tat and all that good such. Alrighty, so now he's got absolute zero, plus probably mass change. I'm going to go off on a limb and say this is mass change. That's just my guess, but I'm going to say that it's probably mass change. Why are you in my hand, man? I'm old man, I don't need you right now. Alright, let's go ahead and bring back Puppy. I can bring back Fenny as well, it doesn't really matter. I just have to have monsters on the board that are weaker than this. That's the summoning requirement of Mr. Zoo. So basically, I can special summon this from the hand if all my monsters' attacks are lower than his monsters' attacks. A Chumba. Then what I can do is bounce my Puppy in order to bounce his monster. And even if he goes for the massed acid, I believe I can still bounce. Yeah, because it'll bounce my monster and then I get to pick his card. Sadly, this thing leaves the field, you know, it nukes my board, which is sad, but at least Puppy will be in my hand. He'll summon himself back out. But Chumba, you're back in there. Oh, hey! That actually dodges. I didn't know that. I thought for sure it was going to nuke my board. Alright, not the problem. Zoo can't attack because of his effect. I can attack with Mind Mole instead. Normally you don't want to draw into this. This is our Garnet of this deck. But it's something. You know, you usually use this and Valeraphon to make Naturia Beast. It's one of your stronger first turn plays. But for now, our opponent's in a bit of a tricky pickle. I stopped his silly monster boy and he surrenders. How unfortunate. How unfortunate for you, because I'm thinking this was really mass change. I really think that that's what it was. He figured, as I figured, that that would not work, but Zoo King Alpha apparently is a good out to absolute zero. So there's our first win. It wasn't quite the win I wanted, though, because I really want to see Obedience School played in here. So let's go for Duel 2, see if we can get the perfect opening hand. Alrighty, secondary opponent. Let's see what we get this time. Okay, we are going first. And I also noticed I forgot to change the sleeves. I mean, I like these sleeves quite a bit, so I'm not, like, upset about that or anything. I'm just saying, I forgot. Alright, this hand is very close to perfect. Almost 100% perfect. We got Rescue Cat. Like I said, one of the strongest cards in our deck. If it goes off, well, your opponent's going to be crying, because you're going to summon Raidraptors. And you're going to summon a Mind Mole. 9 times out of 10 you summon Mind Mole. Unless it's in your hand, in which case you will cry. And so now we're going to go ahead and make Naturia Beastie Boy. The most powerful Naturia next to Exterio. And our Mind Mole will let us draw another card, and it will be nice. So now we're going to end our turn, summon out Puppy Dog from our hand in defense mode. Yeah, see, if I had Obedience School, this would have been like a huge board. I would have like at least 2 Exceeds on top of all this. But it's a start. It's a start. Naturia Beast, I can mill 2 cards to negate any spell my opponent tries to play. So barring Impermanence or Effect Veiler, this should be good. Because it's going to be very hard for him to do things when I'm just like negating his stuff. You know, he's going to try and steal my stuff. I'm going to be like, no, that's my stuff. You want to play Siders? No. That's not a once per turn, young man. That's not how that works. None of your Cybers nonsense. Actually, speaking of Cybers, there's that new archetype of the, I forget what they're called, Evil Twins or something. I kind of want to make that deck next. We'll see. I heard they're not that great, but I kind of want to try them with some like generic Cybers things. And of course, the Code Talker player surrenders because he can't stand up to this Shaman ripoff. Alright, so there's the power of Naturia Beast. Okay, that's half the power that we can potentially put out, but we got to put the rest out. So let's go for duel number 3 and really try to get that Obedience School off. Alrighty, our third opponent. Let's see what we get along in here. We're gonna go first. Again, good. But, this hand. I don't like this hand very much. I mean, it's a serviceable hand, but it's not a hand that I like. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't have a tuner. I don't got much. I don't got many of the things I would like to have in hand. What can I say? We'll just have to make do, you know what I mean? At least we got our Melffy of the forest. That's always a plus. And I'll go ahead and get Pupper. That way we have something. We'll go for Pupper, have something in our hand. Where the heck is that obedience school? Where is it? I need it really bad, man. Because, like I said, obedience school, one of our best cards. And yet it's taking its darn sweet time to do things. Alrighty, so that's some Blackwing action. I don't like that noise. That's not a good thing. Blackwings are an OTK sort of thing. Alright. Well, this isn't going to stop much, but I'm still going to do this anyway. I shall summon forth the Shaman ripoff. Calantosa, the mythical beast of the forest. I can target a card on the field and destroy it, meaning I can get rid of Black Whirlwind and just halt his searching of things. Because if I can stop his searching of things, I have a chance of interrupting his nonsense. Because Blackwings can get up to some serious nonsense if you give them the chance. And... oh yeah, I forgot about that effect. Alright, we're gonna go, blow that up. And Melffy of the Forest, if a card is bounced of yours, you can target a monster, it can't attack, and its effects are negated. Totally forgot about that effect, and I'm glad I still have it. There you go. So now this thing is basically just a paperweight. It doesn't do anything. So now my opponent has no Black Whirlwind. He's so sad. All of his searching power is in that card. Aster the South Wind. Let's see. Can you bring back... yeah, you can't. You should be able to bring back Blizzard. Except you can't because it can't be special summoned. But you still have Full Armor Master. Okay, let me think about this. Okay, I think I have one out to this, other than Alpha, of course. I have one out. And luckily he didn't kill Calantosa. Because I needed Calantosa to live. Alright. Do not play Impermanence face down. Thank you. Thank you. Very much appreciate. And yeah, I could just summon Alpha, and I'm probably going to do that. I'm just going to do that right now. Yeah, let's just do that. And then I'm going to activate Ayers Rock Sunrise. I can bring back a beast from the grave. And my opponent's monsters would normally lose attack points, but this is immune to everything, so that doesn't work. And I shall summon forth Ronin Raccoon Sundial, the infamous boss monster of raccoons everywhere. So I can remove a material from this thing. I get a token equal to the highest attack monster on the board. Oh, okay. Things went wonky there for a second. And yeah, that normally has an effect that pertains to those. I'm going to use Melffy to get back some things. Come on, baby. Give me something good. Okay, that's good, but I don't really want that right now. I kind of want to keep this in my hand. So what I am going to... oh, wait, no, I can... yeah, I'm going to normal summon that for more damage. Go for battle phase. And I'm sorry, Alpha. I need you to fight this thing. Because I need this token to protect Sundial. It's kind of a thing. As long as you have the token, this guy can't be destroyed by stuff. So basically, that's why I kept Sundial and the token rather than Zoo. Alright. And, ooh, I could go for this. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Double A Zeus. If things go bad, Zeus can wipe the board clean. So if he tries to go for synchros, I can, wipe his board. If he tries to just screw with me, I can wipe the board. This thing's as powerful as Full Armored Master. Things are good. You can just stack this on any Exceed that's done battle. It's stupidly easy to summon. And again with the Simoon. Stop doing that. It's annoying. It's a very obnoxious thing. Stop doing it. Okay. Alright, well. I'm going to attempt to interrupt this again, even though I have a feeling he's going to do the exact same thing as before. I'm going to try it anyway. So he's going to go for another Auster of the South Wind. And I might have to nuke board. Okay, no, he went for something else. Alright, well, I'm going to get rid of... Let me think about this. I mean, he's gonna get this search, or he just keep. You know what? I don't want him searching more stuff. I don't need you searching anything. Keep your searches out of my house. Okay, when this card's normal summon, opponent has a special summon monster. Target a tuner in the grave. Summon that monster's effects are negated. No. Everything dies. Everything dies to Zeus. So now he's got nothing. He's got no normal summons left. I used those all up. I got rid of his dang Black Whirlwind. Wait, we've got this guy on the ropes. You know, we've got him on the ropes and he surrendered. And I was just about to explain. Yeah, you can normally only use Zeus the one time because of, you know, takes 2 materials. He does have an effect that if a card of yours is destroyed, you can attach this, you know, more materials to this. So, yeah, basically, this guy was screwed. I have Puppy in the hand. This guy was just completely out of, you know, Melffy, way more powerful than Blackwings. I'm just, you know, I'll leave this as evidence of that. Let's go for duel number 4, though. Really, where is my obedience school? I need it right now. Let's go for duel 4, see if we can find it. Alrighty, 4th opponent. Come on, baby. Give me that obedience school. Where the heck is that obedience school? All I wanted was 1 obedience school. I don't know what's going on. In all my testing, this did not happen. And yet, all of a sudden, it is happening quite often. And now Ash Blossom is here. I don't know, man. The Melffys have been doing okay, but it's not going to do great until I get that obedience school. You know what I mean? I need that in my hand, and I need it on the board, like, yesterday. And I guess I'll go for Fenny. It doesn't really matter. Why not? Just in case. Alrighty. Well, we got lots of monsters, but sadly it was all without the aid of Obedience School. All I wanted for Christmas was Obedience School in my hand, man. That's all I asked for. Nothing major. Nothing major. Just Obedience School. And up against Raidraptors. Alright, so it's an Exceed archetype versus another Exceed archetype. Unfortunately, one's a bit more, the other one's a bit stronger in the Exceed department, I have to say. Alrighty. Can we interrupt this? I don't think I can. I can interrupt this. I'm just gonna pop this Vanishing Lanius. Oh, where did it go? Oh, it disappeared. I guess that's why it's called Vanishing Lanius. Alrighty. Ooh, Calantosa. Okay, that actually makes Fenny's effect viable. I like that. Alrighty, let's go ahead. Ooh, I can summon Shrike, but there's literally no reason to do that. I'm gonna go for some link action. Let's go ahead and summon these 2 out here. Hachamba. And I could make Avramux. So let's just do that. Let's just make Avramux, just to show that in this deck we can do such a thing. Hachamba. Attack. Attack is nonsense. Alrighty, very good. So now we're just going to end our turn. Puppy comes out from the hand. And we'll end our turn. You know? When life gives you lemons, you gotta make the lemonade and just do what you can do with it, you know? I wanted to go for, Obedience School and do stuff like that, but sadly, this deck does not want to give it to me. I don't know why. Like I said, when I was testing, it was showing up like 50% of the time, man. Now it doesn't want to show up, period. And there's Mind Mole. I have no idea why he's in here. But you know what? We have enough to end this duel. All I need to do is summon Excited Melffy. Be like, hello, here I am. Big old 2,000 point boy, and that's going to be game right there. Alright, so we've beaten 2 kinds of birds. We have defeated... actually, I'm going to attack with this first. We've beaten Blackwings, and we've beaten Raidraptors. And so, let's go ahead and do another duel. We'll do duel number 5. Really just want to see that Obedience School. Come on, deck. Show it to me. Show me the love. Alrighty, the 5th and final... There it is! Where have you been all day? Where have you been all day, you piece of shite? Obedience School, you're finally in my hand. I've been waiting for you all day. Where have you been? Seriously. It's like, your whole purpose is to be in my hand 100% of the time. I run 3 of you for a reason, and yet you didn't show up once when I needed you. Okay, whatever. So we're up against a Forun Paradise. Alright. This could be Trixie, but at the same time it's not, because Alpha actually gets around Fallen Paradise. Or rather, this doesn't target, therefore I can just bounce this to the hand. Alright. Or a card that lists one of those cards in the set. Yep. And then you attributed this for no reason. Okay, whatever. You do you, young man. You do you. Alright. Obedience School. Finally using Obedience School. Finally. We'll summon Peony. Fanny. And let's summon Valeraphon. Just to have a tuner. Not that I'm going to be tuning anything. I just want this on the board. Alrighty, so now what we're going to do is... I want to think smartly about this. Let's go for... Ooh, yes. Sundayu. We'll summon Sundayu. Don't use his effect yet. First we need to summon out Zoo. Then we use this effect. We get ourselves a nice big 4K token. Hacha. And then I'm going to... I haven't even normal summoned. So I am going to do that. Thank you. So he'll gain a token. This is fine. I don't care about the token. The token is redundant at this point. Yeah, I don't care about your token. Hacha. Tribute 2. And we're gonna bounce 2. Nope. Away with you. Yeah, sadly it only works on only works on monsters. Face up monsters for that matter, but it worked just fine in that situation. And let me think about this. Oh. He surrendered. I mean, that's fine. I mean, I didn't quite have game like this guy figured I did, but I was pretty close to game. Okay, there you go. That's what happens when you get Obedience School. You get the combos going. The only way this could have been better is if I had Rescue Cat, because then I would have had Beast plus Sandayu plus the material to make another monster. It would have been explosive. I could have done lots of things. So, you know, let's do one more duel. That got me in the feeling. Let's go for one more, try to get the perfect hand. Let's see Obedience School one more time. Alrighty. What duel is this? Is this the 6th duel today? I don't remember. I've lost count. But regardless, we'll make this the last duel. Oh, there's that beautiful Obedience School. But I don't know what Mind Mole's doing here. But we can make that work. You know what? This is not a bad thing. You know, if I go for Valeraphon and Fanny, and usually in this situation I go for Pony. If I go for these, then it's a fine hand. It's not perfect, but it's an agreeable hand. I would have really liked if this was in the deck and if I had Cat instead, but it'll work. It'll work indeed. Let's go for that. Sure, actually, no. Let's go for Melffy the Fattest first. We'll put that in defense mode, as I normally will do. Activate it, detach material, and what do I want? I usually go for Melffy. Yeah, I usually go for the hide and seek for the protection. And if you're wondering why I did that first, it's so I didn't draw into it when Mind Mole goes to grave. That way I can draw into new things like Puppy Dog or something. That would be nice. We didn't draw Puppy Dog, but we'll make it work. It's fine. Let's go for Melffy of the Forest. We'll go ahead and get some cards back so we can draw another card. Maybe draw that puppy. That would be nice. I mean, I've got Cat to add a puppy, but obviously I can't do puppy later. Okay. This'll be fine. Let's go ahead, end our turn. And we'll summon the cats, and I think I'll keep Fanny just in case. Just in case something bad happens and I happen to draw into Alpha, things like that would be good. So we're up against some version of Dinosaurs. This could be bad depending on what it is. But if he tries to go for Miscellaneousaurus, we're good, because I got caught by the grave. Alright. I'll go ahead and bounce the cat so I can add the dog. Ooh, I could also get Rescue Cat, but there's literally no reason to do that. Actually, I'm gonna get Zoo. I'm gonna get Zoo Boy just in case, and I'm going to use Melffy Boy's effect to negate the Adorned One's effects. So now he cannot use its other effects, and my opponent surrenders. Darn it, we're making people rage harder than I thought it was possible with this deck. Screw it, let's go for a 7th duel. Alrighty, actually going into a 7th duel. Did not expect to go into 7 duels today, but sometimes that happens. We'll see what we get here. Okay, we should have stopped, because this is not it's an okay hand. It's not what I would call a great opening hand, but it's a hand that I can live with. You know, it's a hand we can live with. Sometimes it's what you gotta go for. So we're gonna go ahead and start with our Melffy lads, and be good. Where's Obedience Schooled? Don't ask. I don't want to know at this point. He shows up the once, and then he doesn't show up again. I will tell you, it's a prima donna if I ever knew one. It's a prima donna, and I don't like working with no prima donnas. Alright. So we'll just end on this and a puppy, and we'll be happy with it. You know what? It's fine. We've got a puppy, we've got a Melffy of the forest. Everything good, you know? I like this card. This card searches my stuff. It negates stuff when things get bounced. And opponent's got a 52 card main deck. So he's probably playing some sort of weird combo. Oof, he hit my pupper. But I can still bounce the pupper if I'm not mistaken, yes. No, I cannot. I tried. I was hoping to just bounce this so I could use Melffy of the Fattest. But that didn't work. This is sad. Alright, so we're up against For Hires. I don't know, man. I used to like For Hires, but the problem is with For Hires, a lot of people like to focus on, like, building Folgo and then playing a bunch of, like, negates and stuff. Like, last time I saw people playing For Hire, they had, like, there can only be one, and a bunch of negates, like impermanence. Like, don't get me wrong, there's nothing inherently wrong with that. It's just like, it goes against like how the deck originally worked. And this guy's got Tri-Brigades too. Okay. Cannot summon from the extra deck except for Link monsters, but that doesn't affect him too much because Folgo's gonna get a monster. This is gonna dump a monster. No, this adds the Tri-Brigade, that's right. Oh, and he's popping my Melffy hide and seek. Ouch. That's not good, because since he has all these monsters... Oh, wait, no. He only gets to draw one card. Because he only has one... No, wait, one, two... No, he is going to get to draw 3 cards. This is bad. This is bad news bears for me, lads and lasses. This is not good. If only I'd had Obedient Schooled. Things could have been different, man. They could have been different. And I think that missed timing somewhere in there. I think a bit of timing was misplaced, young man. No, it wasn't. It just took him a minute. Okay, so now he's gonna get to, you know, excavate cards, add a card, draw 3 more cards. Oh boy. Folgo. You're a beautiful lad, but I hate your face right now. Okay, well this might be the one duel we don't walk away from, lads. Granted, he put Raphael into defense for whatever reason. Maybe, oh wait, he had to, because he summoned it with Folgo. But, yeah, this might not be good. I mean, he's definitely going to kill this. He can destroy this without any issue. I've got Alpha, but I can't get around that, because he can just negate me with that Raphael. What does this do again? So you summon a beast from the hand. Summon Fractar. Okay, now he's gonna go for Shrike. Okay, I am definitely boned. Boned is a nice way of putting it. I'm about to get annihilated. And this is not fair. I mean, it's totally fair, but at the same time... Okay, no, he went for bullet. Okay. I'm fine with that. I'm less fine. He went for another silver bullet. And then he gets to draw one more card. You're just doing more, man. You don't need to do all this. You could have some mercy. Look at this puppy. He has a heart on his chest. Have some mercy, damn it. Okay. In all honesty, I think I'm screwed. Targeted for hire at the hand. Yep. And then I'll probably link all these three off, or all four of these off for a strike, or something. No, just needs the two. Of course. Okay, so yeah, I'm pretty much dead at this point. This guy is going to annihilate my face, because he's going to banish Melffy of the forest. And 23, that's... I think that's shy of game, but I literally have no way of getting around this. Even if I go for alpha, he'll just negate. So, I'm going to go ahead for the end screen now. We had ourselves a good day that I should have ended on the 6th duel. So, let's go for end screen now. Alrighty, everybody. Melffys of the Forest. Unless I'm mistaken, we went 6-1 out of today's episode. Admittedly, some of our opponents were a bit lackluster, and so I probably shouldn't really count some of them, but the rest were completely legitimate, and we completely annihilated people, mostly thanks to Naturally Beast and such, and we did get to do most everything. So, all in all, I'm happy with this deck. I really enjoyed playing Melffys again. So, I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, smash like and all that good stuff. Might try those Evil Twins next time. But until then, your boy Memphis signing out. We'll see you next time.